Hello everybody, this is Gareth Cahoon Speaks back here with another video. I'm sure if you've been watching the House of Commons recently, there's been quite a lot of chat on radical Islam and how it's affecting our country. And as everybody knows, our nation has two flags. One of them's the Union Jack and one of them's the English flag with the St. George's Cross on it. And there's been radical Muslims that have stated that the English flag should have the cross taken off it because it's to do with the Crusades, but it's nothing to do with the Crusades. And it seems that even teachers are getting the brunt of this, because in an English school, a teacher in the UK told a Muslim student that the United Kingdom, Britain specifically, was a Christian nation. And because of that, the teacher got suspended. So it seems that we're no longer able to speak truth. But I have to ask the question, what would happen if we were to go to Dubai and look to set up a Christian school, or Iran, or Saudi Arabia, or any other of the 53 Muslim nations that they are? Would they not state that Saudi Arabia was a Muslim country? Would their teachers be sacked for saying that Saudi Arabia, for example, is a Muslim country? No. So why is there double standards for England, and why do we have to be apologetic for our nation? It seems either the Muslims or the coloured community want us to pay reparations for our past sins. But might I remind everyone here on YouTube and TikTok that our nation was the nation that stopped slavery. We brought Christianity to the civilized world when we were an empire. But because how we treated Israel when she was just, when the British Empire had control of the then called Palestine. But Palestine was given by the Romans and then again was put on by the British when they stopped Jewish immigration to Israel by turning the Holocaust ships that were coming from Germany, and after they were incarcerated in concentration camps, they were coming back skin and bones. And in some cases the British Navy ships played football with their ships, and because they were rickety vessels, they came apart in the water. And many Jewish people drowned. So I don't think it's wrong to tell a Muslim student in the UK, which is a Christian nation, that the UK is a Christian nation and this teacher should not be suspended, and I vote for him to get reinstated back into his job, because this is an absolute travesty. Because if the shoe was on the other foot, it would be very different, and it would be very hard for a Christian in a Muslim nation to get any sort of human rights or civil rights. Shalom, Maranatha, and Hallelujah.